Do you remember how fun summer was as a kid? We Gen Xers made our own fun, playing outside with our friends till the street lights came on, riding our bikes to 7-Eleven just to get a Slurpee. We knew how to soak up fun. But somewhere along the way, we became activity directors for our kids' summer, and then summer became just another season. I don't want this summer to pass me by. These are 7 tiny habits that I'm doing to bring back more fun. And by the end of this video, I think you're going to have some ideas to savor your summer too. Now, this first habit is elevating how you enjoy your meals. And that is when the weather starts getting pretty to eat outside. Use those patio seating at restaurants. It gets you away from those TVs that are inside. Eat out on your back patio as you grill and really soak in that summer. Have a picnic lunch, or even just drink your coffee and enjoy your breakfast while you listen to the birds chirp and you watch the sun starting to heat up. I think eating outside just makes you feel like maybe you're on vacation, reminds you to slow down and savor your food, enjoy who you're eating with, and just gives you that little elevated experience that you don't get the rest of the year. Now, this next tiny habit piggybacks off that one, and it is eat summer food. If I were to ask you what one food just immediately makes you think of summer, maybe it's a juicy watermelon, or maybe it's a fresh peach picked off your tree, or maybe it's even an ice cream cone or hot dog, or if you're here in the South, fresh fried okra. Summer is a great time to eat seasonally. I love to go to a farmer's market and look at what's out there and help do the meal planning for me. Summer is one of the easiest times to eat a rainbow of colorful foods. It gives you a lot of different vitamins and minerals that you need, but it also really connects you to the season. We love to grill a lot of extra on the weekends and then pair it with cold salads and fresh fruit. So we're not heating the kitchen up every night. And it's that more relaxed vibe, but still tastes so flavorful. I mean, fresh blueberries, strawberries just makes my mouth water. Think about the things that bring back memories of summer as a kid and add them to your plate. Now, I don't know about you, but I love when the days start getting longer, when sunrise happens a little earlier and sunset happens a little later. It gives you more time to fully enjoy summer. And one way that I'm really savoring it is walks at sunset. We have our little puppy Sadie, so we are having to walk her later at night. So this is kind of a built-in habit that we're doing. But I love a sunset walk. It reminds me of when we used to play outside with the neighborhood kids around dusk. We would catch fireflies. We would be playing games outside, be laughing and talking. It's a nice way to end the day. Now, on vacation, I love a good sunset on the beach or looking over whatever scenery we're at. So I want to be intentional about that when I'm just at home, having those sunset walks without technology, really paying attention to that golden hour of light. It can really relax you, set you up for a good night's sleep, and slow down the pace that'll really help you soak up summer. One thing we did really well as kids to soak up summer that we've kind of gotten away from as adults, if we're honest, and that is playtime. We need hobbies just for fun, not ones that are trying to make us a side hustle money, but hobbies just for fun. And if you don't have any right now, maybe it's time you start thinking about what you enjoyed as a kid. I know I played a ton with the neighborhood kids. We love to play games out in the front yard. So now cornhole, frisbee, badminton, bring back those memories. I love to play pickleball now, more in the inside now in the air conditioning, but still that's a weekly thing that I've scheduled. And then think about those crafts you enjoyed as a kid. Summer camp was all about making those silly friendship bracelets, or maybe doing some watercoloring, or macrame, or doing some kind of knitting. And then maybe you're really an outdoors person and love to garden or hike or even bird watch. Or maybe you like water sports and you like to go boating, kayaking, paddleboarding. And I remember I felt so lucky when I was a kid that that friend that had a swimming pool invited us over. I didn't think about what I looked like in a swimsuit. I just got my swimsuit on quickly and we went to play, splashing around, getting our hair wet, playing Marco Polo. Let's get back to just enjoying summer fun. And if you're more indoor type, maybe it's board games or charades or getting on the bandwagon of mahjong. How can you bring back more fun into your schedule during the summer? I promise you it's going to make the whole summer more memorable and giving you something to look forward to each week. Now, the next tiny habit to really savor summer is to slow down. As kids, we didn't have a jam packed schedule. We didn't have activities planned for every moment we were awake. We had a lot of time to frankly get bored. And when we did have fun things to do, it was that much more exciting. So take some of those to dos off your list for this summer. Free up your calendar for some quiet time. Savor your coffee on the porch in the morning. Swing on your porch swing. Maybe just take a leisurely walk. Curl up on the couch and read a good library book. Take a nap under the ceiling fan. Do things that just seem to slow time down. You know, when you're on vacation and you just are just enjoying the scenery. Maybe you can do some of that at home. How can you slow down time? Be present. No technology. Get back to those old timey summers where we didn't have a whole lot to do and it felt really good. You don't need permission to just rest. And I think summer's a great time to do it. Now, this next tiny habit brings a little whimsy to your day, adding little tiny celebrations throughout your week that really celebrate that we're in the summer season. This could look like bringing home some fresh flowers from Trader Joe's to put in your kitchen. Maybe it's sitting by your fire pit and roasting s'mores like you used to do at camp. Or maybe it's sitting outside watching the fireflies and waiting till the street lights come on. Or having that special dinner outside and making a special mocktail to go with it. Or it's a special treat to go out for an ice cream cone or that 7-Eleven Slurpee that just makes you remember the summer of your youth. And it could be scheduling a vacation and looking forward to it and planning it. We have a couple little ones coming up, so I love planning that and looking forward to that. But also being a tourist in your own town. Maybe there's a little day trip nearby that would make it feel like a little vacation. A friend came in town recently and we went to a place called World Springs. They have a bunch of hot tubs with different minerals and different temperatures based on different places in the world. They also had cold plunges and saunas. And we spent like 4 hours there, had a nice lunch, and it felt like we had gone on a little vacation. It was so fun. How can you bring a little whimsy to your summer? Summer's a great time to go see a movie in the theater and get cold in that nice air conditioning, or have a movie night on your couch watching old movies that you remember as a kid. Celebrate doing things a little differently in summer, and it's going to feel different than the rest of the year. And the next tiny habit I think is the most important one. Get together with friends or family. Have that time to connect with those that you love. Invite people over for a game night or a barbecue, or if you're one of those people with a pool, invite people to come swim and actually go swimming. If you have a boat, invite people out. Ask friends to meet you for dinner and sit on the patio. Time goes slower when we're spending time with people we enjoy. We're not scrolling, we're just enjoying the company. And I think that's where the best memories are made, when we spend time with our people. Summer goes so fast unless we savor it, unless we make it different than the whole rest of the year. Pick one of these ideas and start doing it on a regular basis. And if you're an empty nester like me, I'm sharing a few lessons that I've been learning here recently in this video here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a blast this summer.